Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to A Franchise Reborn, the video on the channel. If you're new here, news. We got news, guys. We got good news today. For those of you that hate on Adams, it's time you back up a little and give the guy some breathing room, because this is serious. For me, it is. This is really huge. Let's take a look. Let me just see if I didn't keep the other clip open. Look at this one. It's okay. It's just a little harder for my eyesight to see it. Here we go. And Buffalo Sabres have signed Byram, folks. For those of you that don't know, Sabres have re-signed defenseman Byram to a 2-year contract and an average annual cap hit, folks, of $6.25 million. The team announced Monday he's now under contract through the 26-27 season. Byram, 24, appeared in all 82 games for the Sabres last season, had career highs in average time on ice, 22.42, assists 31, and total points 38 and plus 11, and shot blocks 116. So, for those of you that like to hate on Adams and the only thing you can say is, oh, we're not going anywhere till we fire Adams. This is really like not a good night for you, to be honest, because this is great. This is great work by Adams, folks. It is. How the hell did he get Byram for 2 years at that cap hit? I got no clue. I got no clue. You heard the rumors. Byram was looking around $9 million, right? But he got him on a bridge deal for 2 years, 6.25. And folks, think about it. As Jim was texting me before, I said, you're kidding me. Because this is the last news I expected today, guys. I told you this would be my splash of the summer if we get Byram signed somehow. Obviously, Byram didn't want to go to arbitration. He sat down with Adams. They discussed it. They talked. It's all right. Shook hands and said, let's do it. Let's get this over with. I don't want to go to arbitration. We don't want to bring you to arbitration. We did it because we didn't want you to get an offer sheet. I'm sure Adams might have went as far to tell his agent and say, listen, just let him know. We're taking him to arbitration, but it's not a personal thing. This is not a personal attack. We just don't want an offer sheet coming his way. And I'm sure Byram understood that. There's obviously no bad blood with him and the Sabres when you get this kind of a contract. He could have held out and said, no. He could have for sure got like 7.5, guys. For sure he could have. But he took a team-friendly deal, really. Yeah, it's not long term, but so what? This gives us a full season while we have him under our control. And really, we have him for 2 years, but we got a full season where we can sit down, negotiate, and start winning maybe. And maybe he'll want to stay here long term because this guy's a stud. We got to keep him if we can. But here's the thing. If we got to trade him now, and Jim, this is why I'm going to talk to Jim. Jim was spot on when he texted me this. What a friendly deal we can trade to somebody now. Imagine that. We can trade Byram for $6 million cap hit. Good Lord, folks. Come on. Let's give props where it's due to Adams. Adams obviously was on top of this like a fat kid on a Smartie. Really. He was on top of this one. And I guarantee he's on top of Tuck, and I guarantee he's on top of getting a top 6 forward. And for those of you saying, well, he never maxes out the cap. For those people who don't understand, maxing out the cap isn't always the answer. I can show you losing teams that max out the cap, folks. But here's the thing. We have, right now, 5.75 in cap space, guys. Are you going to whine about that? Really? Are you going to whine about that? You folks that keep whining about the cap. Well, here we go. We got let's say we have about 6 million. We trade a piece out. Get a top 6 forward in, cap's maxed. We got our team for next year. We don't need now, as far as I'm concerned, to get another blue liner. We just don't. Might need to make a trade still. We just might need to make a trade. I'm thinking Krebs. I mean, there's some guys that, we might need to make a deal still on the team to shift it up a little. We'll see. But I'm really thrilled about this, guys. Wow. I like, this is props to Adams night on this channel. I cannot believe he swung this. Really. Maybe he isn't always playing Game Boy. You know what I mean? Maybe he was on top of this. Maybe he was talking and, and had his conversations with him and his agent and said, look, we really want you here. For sure, right? You got to figure this is what Adams did. He probably said to him, we want you here. We don't want to lose you. And sometimes that goes a long way. This must be a good kid. He's only 24. It must be a good kid to sign a team-friendly deal after everything that's been going on circulating about him getting traded, right? But I won't say it's impossible that a sign and trade's in the works. I want to go on record saying that. It is possible that something else is cooking. We'll know soon enough. But at least if we're trying to get something done with another team, if they're still trying to trade Byram, I don't know yet. I got to see Adams when he talks about this. If they are trying to keep Byram, this is amazing. This is just amazing. What an awesome deal. Just an awesome deal. But if they're trying to trade him, Byram might have took a bit of a hit to make the trade more easily attainable. Either way, it's win-win. Is what I'm saying, guys. Let's say we trade out Byram. Yeah, I'm going to be disappointed, but at least we know why all this stuff's been happening. The offer sheet and the signing, and this is good GMing, okay? For those of you that don't understand what a GM does, this is good work, what Adams did here. So if you guys are going to dog him, you sure as hell got to give him props when he's done good work, and this is really good work. In my books, guys, this is really good work. How many GMs could have got him locked in? Maybe Floor, maybe Zito could have got him for $6 million. How many other GMs? You think he would have signed in Edmonton for 6.25? And go out there to that zoo? Really? I don't think so. No. Or Vancouver? No. But he might have, or Vancouver's possible, right? He's a Western boy. It's possible. I shouldn't say that. It's possible. We'll have to see. We're going to have to see now. Is this a potential sign and trade? I don't know. I hope not, because now our blue line is set. Really. This is really great, man. I'd rather have this guy than the majority of the blue liners in the NHL. This kid is awesome, man. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Wow. So now, Connor Timmins has to be signed, and you got to figure how much is that going to cost, really, This could be our big stay-at-home blue liner. He doesn't get many points, right? I'm just checking his last contract. Yeah, it's always like league minimum, right? $1 million. So we can easily slot him in. We'll get him signed. We should move out Bryson if we can somehow. I'm sure we can. There's other teams that'll want Bryson and keep this guy here. I really hope that now, from this point on, people just ease up a bit. And let's just see what we do in the offseason, guys. You want to jump on being negative, that's one thing. But to purposely follow the leader, and I see so many people follow the leader and like his comment and say, I know he's terrible, and these are a lot of fans that really just don't follow the game, obviously, or understand what he took over years ago and where we're at now. I mean, look at our roster. Forget the record last year just for a few minutes, guys. Look at our roster. Tell me you're not excited that there's potential there. So we just got to go now. Top 6 forward, guys. And the season is perfect as far as I'm concerned. It's done. Get Levi signed, of course. But wow, this is, for me, guys, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is like, wow. Really? We got Byram signed. I didn't think this was coming down, man. I thought this was going to go to arbitration and that's it. You guys seen the video I talked about it? I said, we're officially divorced now. No, I'm wrong. I'm dead wrong. Take a look. Adams, because of Adams, this happened. Maybe me, I jinxed it. I hope I jinxed it in a good way, because this is the best news for me this summer was getting Byram signed, but to get him for 6? This guy's easily worth 8. Easily. He's such a good, steady blue liner. He's good. And, now he can play a full year with Darlene. And, he'll want to stay, guys. He'll want to stay. This is a Stanley Cup piece. I don't want to lose this guy. So I hope it's not a sign and trade. Again, guys, we'll know soon enough. So that's it. This guy's happy. I hope some of you are happy. And I hope some of you haven't heard the news till this video. Have a great night, guys. See you soon.